CMDB Health Data Quality Scorecards. Today, we are going to learn CMDB Health, one of the most important topics in ServiceNow, CMDB and ITOM. At the same time, it's a very important topic in the CIS Data Foundation exam series. At least 2 to 3 questions will come from this topic. So many companies have CMDB data, but having data alone is not enough. The real question is the data complete? Is the data correct? Is the data following standards? If the answer is no, then discovery, service mapping, event management, and change management will not work properly. That is why CMDB Health is very important. CMDB Health continuously checks the quality of CMDB data, gives scores, finds issues, and helps teams improve the CMDB over the time. In simple words, CMDB Health is the report card of your CMDB. Now, let us understand it step by step. So, what is CMDB Health? CMDB Health is a continuous data quality monitoring system. It checks whether CMDB data is complete, correct, compliant. So, it is not a one-time check. It works continuously by monitoring data, calculating score, detecting issues, and creating fixes. Why CMDB Health is important? If the CMDB data is poor, discovery creates duplicates, service mapping fails, event management shows wrong impact, change management misses dependencies, incident goes to wrong team, business services becomes unreliable. So all ITOM modules depend on clean CMDB data. Next point is CMDB Health Architect. It's a very important step. So CMDB Health works using health rules, scorecards, scheduled jobs, dashboards, remediation to tasks. Scorecards. There are 3 scorecards available for this: completeness, correctness, and compliance. The first one is a completeness. It means what does it check? Are important fields filled? Type of fields. The required fields are the mandatory fields. For example, name, owner, IP address. If missing both, it will arise serious issue. So recommended fields are the optional but useful. For example, support group, environment, cost center. If missing, score reduced. So its effect on or impact on ITOM. If no one, then incident not assigned. If there is no IP address, then discovery will fail. If there is no environment, wrong change risk. Next one is correctness. We already discussed about completeness. Then correctness. Correct. Name itself is there. Is the data logically correct? It will check. So what does it check means? Is the data logically correct? It has 3 key areas: duplicate CI and Orphan CI and stale CI. So in the first key area is duplicate CI. So same CI exists many times. It causes bad identification rules, multi-source or multiple source conflicts. Then impact is wrong reports, wrong impact analysis. The next one is Orphan CI. Orphan is, in general example, somebody called as he's orphan. Orphan means without relatives or without relationship called as orphan. So the CA without relationship is a orphan CA. So what's the impact on ITOM with orphan CAs? The impact is service mapping fails and dependency chain breaks. Then third one is stale CA. Stale CA is nothing but outdated CA. It means not updated for a long time. For example, it has been last discovered 6 months ago. Then what's the impact? So it will cause us old wrong data and wrong root cause, wrong alert correlation. The next one is compliance. Compliance means, so what does it check? Does CA follow company standards or not? It will check. It has two types of audits. One is desired state audit and scripted audit. So desired state audit is checks expected configuration. For example, current operating system version, antivirus installed or not, monitoring agent installed or not. Then scripted audit. It will check the custom rule checks. Example, if the RAM is less than 16 GB, then it will fail. So no backup agent, then it will fail. So important point is desired state with combination of scripted audit affect the score. So what's the impact? Due to non-compliant server, it will give to the security risk, and due to non-monitoring agent, it will give no alerts. It won't give alerts. Then how the score is calculated? So the concept is every rule gives pass or fail. The formula is passed CAs by total checked CAs into 100. For example, the total 100 CAs, it has passed 80 CAs only. Then final score is 80%. If total 100 CAs, then passed CAs is 50. The final score is 50%. If the total 100 CAs, the passed CA is 10 only, then final score is 10% only. So overall health score is combination of completeness, correctness, and compliance. The next one is CMDB Health jobs. So this runs automatically using scheduled jobs. For example, completeness scan, duplicate scan, staleness check, complaints, audit. So because of this helping of scheduled jobs, it will run. The frequency includes daily or weekly execution. The name itself is there, scheduled job. It will run at each and every interval. I mean, for 1 hour or 1 day or 1 week or 1 month, particular schedule. In case of the CMDB health jobs, it will run daily or weekly. Here are some tables mentioned. Health results will stored in the CMDB underscore health underscore result. So all information will stored in the form of tables. In the case of here, CMDB health tables will stored in the health results in the form of CMDB underscore health underscore result. For the health rules, will stored in the CMDB underscore health underscore rule. For the scorecards, will store in the CMDB underscore health underscore scorecard. For the duplicate task, it will store in CMDB underscore CA underscore duplicate. For the compliance, it will store in the CMDB underscore compliance. Next one, remediation process. It's a real-time scenario. The flow means first point is health scan runs. Then next one, issues found. Then third point is task created. Then fourth point is assigned to teams. Then fifth point is teams fixes issues. Then finally score improves. The flow once again I will tell. The first scenario is health scan runs. The second is issues found. Then third point is task created. Then assigned to teams. Then teams fixes issues. Then score improves. For example, missing owner will assign to infra team. Then duplicate CA, in case of duplicate CA, then merge records. Then finally give single CA. In case of stale CA, stale means outdated CA. In that case, it will read a score. Then CMDB Health Dashboard. So it shows the score trends, class-wise score, issue counts, and reports. The filters include CA classes, group, and environment. These are the difference between CMDB Health versus Data Foundation Dashboard. In the case of purpose, in the CMDB Health, it's a data quality is a purpose, and for the Data Foundation, its a purpose is the implementation maturity. In the CMDB Health, the feature is the focus on the CA data and focus on the Data Foundation, the CMDB structure. For the CMDB Health, it's a usage daily monitoring, and in case of Data Foundations, it's a usage as a setup guidance. So the scenario includes a real project. For example, company has 10,000 servers. It has problems of 900 duplicates and 1,500 stale and 2,000 missing owner and 600 non-compliant. Means 900 duplicates means so duplicates CIS. And 1,500 stale means 1,500 outdated CIS. And 2,000 missing owner means 2,000 incompleteness. And 600 non-compliance means it's a compliance issue. So while these cases, what's the action? Run CMDB Health, create cleanup task, and improve score every week. These are the item connections relevant to the dependency. So here discovery, in case it will needs the clean identification. If the issue is the service mapping, it needs relationship. If the issue is with the event management, then it will needs to create needs correct CI. And it belongs to the AI ops, it needs to create data. So it's nothing but AI means it's completely dependent on data. So we need to provide the proper data. So it needs accurate data. These are some common interviews will repeated in this interviews and at the same time in the Data Foundation exam. So what are the three scenarios? Scorecards. It means completeness, correctness, and compliance. So what is Orphan CA? Orphan means without relation. It means CA without relationship. What is the stale CA? Stale means outdated record. So it's not updated recently. And why duplicate dangerous? Because of the duplicate, it will impact on the wrong and reports. And how compliance is measured. So it's a combination of desired state and scripted audits. And some important advanced key points in the case of interviews and at the same time Data Foundation point of view. So CMDB Health is a rule based on evaluation engine. So it will use scheduled scans and scoring logic. It's integrated with the governance process and it will support the continuous improvement life cycle. So next are what are the best practices while using this 3 C's? Completeness, correctness, compliance. So it means define required fields properly, tune identification rules, and clean duplicates regularly, set stale thresholds, enable compliance slowly, and review score trends weekly. So finally, you can conclude as CMDB Health keeps CMDB accurate, complete, and compliance, which helps all IT operations run smoothly. So easy memory task is complete plus correct plus compliant combination will give healthy CMDB. So in simple words, CMDB Health is a quality checker of CMDB. It finds missing data, wrong data, duplicate data, and policy violations. Then it helps teams fix those issues and improve CMDB continuously. So that is why CMDB Health is very important in every service organization. Let's move with the practical scenario. You can type with the CMDB Health Dashboard. Health Dashboard. It has class view, service view, and health group view. Anyone who can enter class view, for example. It's loading and it's showing as here 3 C's are there: completeness, correctness, compliance. if you're facing any issue in the completeness or correctness or compliance, for example, if you are facing it's not showing the percentage or this dashboard properly, then please check with the duplicate. Then run the schedule jobs. How we can run schedule jobs? Just enter the schedule job. Schedule jobs. Through system definition, click on schedule jobs. Just click on, for example, if you are not visible completeness, then click on completeness with the star. Star is a searching keyword, completeness. Then enter. It will showing the completeness score calculation. Click on that. I think in generally, if this score is not showing, it's the reason of it will be inactive. Then click on this. If it's inactive or false is there, then check this active and then execute now this symbol. Then it will give the score. At the same time, in the case of correctness or compliance, try with this complete or correctness. Correct. Enter. Then click on this. In case of inactive, then make it to inactive and then execute now. And in case of compliance issue, then click on that schedule jobs. Then search the compliance. Star. Compliance. And click on this. Then make it active. Then execute now. Then it will show the final scoreboard compliance. So it's showing the completeness, correctness, and compliance. While clicking on this, it's showing the missing required attributes, missing recommended attributes. Missing required attributes means it's a mandatory. Should be mandatory fields. Missing recommended means it will be important. It's not mandatory, but important is the scoring. Then it's showing the correctness. Correctness showing the duplicate CIS, Orphan CIS, stale CIS. Duplicate CIS means it's a duplicate. So it will prevent by merging CIS. It will give it the accurate CI. Then Orphan CI means it's a without no relations. So we can solve this issue by adding the proper dependencies. Stale CIS means it's an outdated CIS. So information is passed from 1 month or 6 months. Then rediscover. We can solve this issue by rediscover with the stale CI. Then compliance. It's showing the audits. So audit, it's nothing but audit. It has in service database and it has mapped application service data center shown like that. It's showing. So these are the 3 important aspects: completeness, correctness, compliance. If you are facing any doubts or facing any issues regarding completeness, correctness, compliance, please try to comment in this section. I will reply with each comment. If you have faced any difficulties or doubts, please post in the comment section. Or if you need any training, please ping in the comment. Thank you. Wish you all the best.